Hello everyone, I'm Meryl Alberg from the Mental Health Association in New Jersey. We're excited about celebrating a very special anniversary. We are marking 75 years of providing leadership, innovative solutions, and advocacy for social justice for people with mental illness and substance use disorders and their family members across the state. This is the first in a series of short videos to help us tell you what we're all about. Today we're going to be discussing the New Jersey Mental Health Players. I'm here with Lynette Sheard, who's the director of the program, and she'll be telling us more about it. Welcome, Lynette. Thank you for coming today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you, Meryl.
Can you tell us a little bit about the New Jersey Mental Health Players and who can watch?
Who can't watch? Let me tell you, we are, and I just had a list here because we're not exclusive to anyone. We serve the entire state of New Jersey. From the top to the bottom. So we deal with schools, elementary schools, high schools, colleges and universities, social service agencies, nonprofit, corporate. We've done lots of seminars, any type of service that provides service to people throughout the state of New Jersey. That includes law enforcement. So who watches? We want everyone to watch.
Wow, Lynette, you shared a vast list of audiences for the mental health players. What kinds of problems do the players solve for those groups?
Well, interesting that the format of the players, we don't necessarily solve any problems. What we do is we break the silence to begin the conversation about a lot of the topical things that go on related to mental health and addiction issues. But we've expanded the topics to include bullying and harassment and hoarding and grief and ageism and technology and all types of things. So we give the audience an opportunity to actually engage and to come up with their own solutions based upon the resources within that community. So that's what kind of makes it really cool.
So we hear a lot about the stigma of mental illness and the stigma of substance use disorders. Mm-hmm. And sometimes stigma gets in the way of someone seeking treatment. How do the mental health players break down that stigma?
Very powerfully, in a sense that stigma is the disapproval of or the discrimination against people based upon a perceived character, whatever they think that flaw is, and that includes age, gender, intelligence, culture, health, and ability, and that ability includes mental health. So what we do is we draw people's attention to what the issue is, and it gives people the opportunity to talk about it. And we think that through increased awareness and education through our scenarios, we are able to decrease that stigma because people are talking about it and aware of it and break the silence that's associated with all these things that we mentioned.
I wanted to share a little bit about your background. Mm-hmm. So I know in your personal life you are a performer, and in your professional life you've been in the field of behavioral health education and training for a few years. Mm-hmm. So that gives you a unique perspective. Can you share a particularly impactful presentation that you've seen from the players and how it all worked out?
Oh my goodness, there's so many, because we like to think that we make an impact and with every performance, but one that necessarily sticks out was when we did the conference of New Jersey Association of Physical Plant Administrators active shooter situations. And that was very impactful because we were talking about trauma as it relates to a lot of the shootings that are going on throughout our country and how that impacts people's mental health. So it was a great opportunity for people to actually talk about how it's really impacting them and how it's okay to talk about it, because a lot of people are silent, not sure how to respond to it. And it was a great opportunity to hear from those people who are serving our college students that they're struggling with trauma related to the things that they see. They're scared to come to work. So so it was really great to break the silence of trauma and depression, as it relates to these active shooter situations. So I think that was very impactful for us and the players who participated.
Unfortunately, this is a scenario that we're hearing a lot about lately. How did it actually work out that day at that presentation? Do you provide solutions, actual processes of thinking? How does it work?
The wonderful thing about the players and being a part of the community education program throughout the Mental Health Association is that, yes, we get a chance to provide resources. We get a chance to, open the door for the discussion, and people and agencies were aware of the the stuff that they had in place already related to mental health, or the things that they realized they were not in place related to how we help each other and support each other at work. So absolutely, we provided resources from the Mental Health Association. In addition, our COO was actually on the panel. So he got a chance, the opportunity to meet with the police department, the physical plant administrators, and the administrators that were there to offer resources and moving forward, how the Mental Health Association can go onto these college campuses and support not just the students but the staff as well. So we absolutely provide resources and what to do next. So we take all of our stuff with us.
So I know that you work with a volunteer troupe of actors. How does a person get to become a player? Are there special skills required?
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you asked. Because let me tell you, you don't have to be an actor. You can just have a passion for wanting to serve and support your community, because there is training. So our players are from age 14, they're volunteers throughout the state of New Jersey, age 14 and blah, 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 blah. People don't disclose their age. But really, there is training. And we have, the players are people with lived experience. The players are actors, they're teachers, they're firemen, they're retired coaches, they're realtors, they're everyone, they're students. So there is no discrimination as relates to being a player. All you need is the time, availability, and willing to learn. So we're looking for players, we're looking for players, we're looking for players.
So let's talk a little bit about logistics.
Okay.
If anyone is interested in becoming a mental health player volunteer, or if anyone would like to book the New Jersey Mental Health Players for their business, school, or organization, how would they go about doing that?
Great question. What you can do, what we encourage everyone to do is first of all, visit the MHANJ website, MHANJ.org. Click on Community Education. There's a drop down and you'll find the New Jersey Mental Health Players. On that website, you can get all the information that you need as far as how to contact me directly, as far as if you're interested in becoming a player or for programming needs. So you can also contact me at mental health players at MHANJ.org, and you can get me directly. So that's how you reach us. We're also available on social media. So if you want to visit the Facebook page for MHANJ, you can visit my Facebook page, Lynette Sheard, and everything is there. We also have informational webinars that we do monthly. And they go out to the community, and thanks to you, they go out to a lot of the chambers, so that our local agencies are aware that we're here and that we're looking to support them and provide resources related to mental health and addiction.
Is there a charge to have the players come to the business organization?
There is no charge for the mental health players to come out to your agencies. We provide this wonderful program at no cost to you. However, we do accept donations, and we would gladly accept them, absolutely.
Thank you very much, Lynette. It was great to have you here today, and we appreciated the chance to learn about the mental health players and the impactful presentations they make in our community.
Thank you, Meryl, for having me. It's a pleasure to be the first in your series. Thank you for inviting me, and it is such an honor to just be a part of this whole 75th celebration. So thanks again for having me, and good luck with the series.
Thank you. We look forward to sharing more in our next episode. Thank you very much for joining us today.